Chapter 4. One day, the king and queen went a journey. The princess decided to climb up into a high tower. She had never been there before. She waited to see her parents come back home. She found the stairs that lead to the tower, and she climbed them. She climbed them up and up and up until she was high above the castle rooftops. Finally, she came to the very top of the tower, and she found an iron door with an old key in it. The princess turned the key, and the door was open. Behind the door, she saw a room. Inside the room, an, the, an old woman sat at a spinning wheel. The princess had never seen a spinning wheel before. It was very interesting to her. She entered the room and came close to the old woman. She wanted to see better. "What are you doing?" she asked. "I am spinning," answered the old woman. "And what is that little thing that moves around so fast?" "That is a spindle. It is very interesting," said the princess, and she stretched out her hand to touch it. Then the spindle pricked her finger. The princess sighed, her eyes closed, and she fell back onto a sofa and into a deep sleep. A silence also quickly came down on everyone in the castle. The king and queen had just come home from their journey. They came down from their horses, entered the castle, and just then they fell asleep. The advisors who followed them into the castle also fell asleep. The dogs and horses in the garden slept, and the birds on the roof slept too. The boy who took care of the fire in the kitchen slept. The cook was not mad at the boy because she was asleep too. The food was not burned by the fire because the fire was also sleeping. Even the bugs in the castle and the bees among the flowers stopped moving. Everyone and everything slept. Then a magic forest quickly grew all around the castle and encircled it like a wall. The forest grew so thick and tall that not even a tower in castle could be seen. Even though the princess slept, she was not forgotten. Many brave princess and horses heroes came and tried to cut through the forest to save her, but the tree branches were as hard as iron, and they grew back as fast as they were cut down. The branches were so twisted that no one could open them. Years passed by. The brave heroes who had tried to save the princess grew older and had children. Their children also grew up and got married. And last, everyone forgot about the princess. All she was remembered only as an old story.